Hello, and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. Where we are hunting down the miscreants who attacked Matron Teresa and stole the money that was intended to repair the orphanage. These guys again? Aren't they the ones from before? I swear, if I wasn't looking at them with my own eyes right now, I'd never believe it. Hey, what the hell are you all doing here? The Raven Gang members' eyes are blank and emotionless. This is going to be the same thing that happened with the Capua family in the previous chapter then, isn't it? They're being taken over by something. Hey! Agate, look out! Where are they getting this strength from? Bean, you son of a... This is just perfect. Now I don't know what kind of drugs you're smoking, but if I have to beat some sense back into you, I will. It would be pretty funny if we started this battle with Agate injured. Don't let me catch you slacking again. Oh hey, we got a heal. Alright, I don't need a mouse. What am I doing? Keyboard. Okay, so are you guys noticeably different than before? Raven Gang member and Dean. The head member of the Raven Gang, nicknamed Spinach Fiend. Terrifying if cornered. Okay. Well... we could do a clock up. Okay, Hurricane, hit everybody. Oh, miss. Really need some more CP. Pretty badly. Really? And what do you got? Beatdown, Flame Smash, Wild Rage. Right, you can gain extra CP quickly, which is useful. Arts, not so much. Let's try this out. That was effective. Okay, we're gonna haste Agate. Let's take care of him. Okay, defense down. Oh, you guys are hitting pretty hard. I feel like I've said that already in this battle. I'm just kinda... whatever. Okay, Flicker delays their time. No, we're just gonna dual strike. Guarantee that we get somebody down. Well, assuming we don't miss. Yeah, they've pegged Joshua as the weakest member, I guess. Funny, I think it would be Chloe, actually. Wild Rage. I could, but I don't think there's really much reason to. Well, we were relatively close together, so the heal... oh, interesting. Back there. Defense down, that's fine. Actually, you're at enough. Let's dual strike. This isn't a miss. That'll finish him off. Okay. Do you have any weaknesses? No. I guess we'll go with blue impact. That's the kind of crit I like to see, the one that misses. I don't know if this is going to be more effective than just attacking him. Well, in Chloe's case, it almost certainly will be. In Agat's case, no. Although I guess it takes 2 actions, doesn't it? Bolden? Get up, you lazy bum. Oh hey, interesting. Was not expecting that. Well... in that case, we definitely need to take Dean down.
Damn it!
You beat me that easy. Uh oh. What's he doing? Let's just take him out before he can do it. Oh, that was a really big green sepet there. Yeah, you're gonna get another action, but that's fine. We'll just heal between battles. If we can.
Damn it!
Nicely done.
Yeah, no experience for Agate there, but everybody else gets a nice chunk. I can't believe it. These guys are 100 times stronger than we dealt with them at the warehouse. They appear to be acting rather strange. I wonder what's going on. It looks like they're being controlled by someone. Controlled? Yeah, I agree. I'd say it's some sort of special hypnotic induction using a combination of drugs and suggestion. This allows the person controlling them to draw out their maximum physical potential. Can you really do that? Or could someone really do that? Of course, but they'd need to be pretty skilled to even attempt such a thing. I can only think of one group that could pull off something like this. You have an idea who might be responsible? Yeah, possibly. But there's no time to talk about it now. Let's head upstairs. The real perpetrators should be up there. Alright, let's go. Well, we're not... We are basically never going to use your spells in battle, so it makes sense to use your energy points for healing outside of battle. So yeah, if you had a buff at least, it would be one thing, but... Race. Here they come again. It looks like we don't have any choice but to put them down the hard way. So is this actually going to be harder than the previous fight, or is it going to be the same as the previous fight? Mild-natured head member of the Raven Gang attacks using distinct crafts. These ones are going to be the same, probably. Okay, well we can actually hit 2 people with Comet. Well, except that we always seem to miss with that ability.
Take him down!
Okay, that gives a strength and defense debuff, so hopefully... You can... Ah, all the misses. Okay, Flame Smash, just hit everybody. All the misses. It's getting kind of annoying. Quit being lazy. Strength up, okay. Flame Smash is... we can hit 2. Let's try it again. Oh, another miss. Okay, let's do it here. So they're gonna have to come in for me. It looks like the debuff also wore off. Okay, we got a hit. This ain't the time to be chillin'. Oh, really? You knocked him out of the... Ah. So much for my logic there. Thought I had it all figured out. Also, I don't like to speak during that because I feel like I have to speak really loudly and... or I'm going to be drowned out. Okay, let's just knock the other guy out. And I guess we just beat down at this point. Yeah, I find that debuffs in this game just never last long enough. Okay, so if you don't take him out with this hit, I guess we'll use an assassinate.
Let's do this!
Or sever, whatever.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I don't really want to see what his special move is going to be. Yeah, nothing we can do with them. Alright, Orbment. Okay, a bit overkill, but... Rocco, I'm really sorry about this. I really don't want to fight with anyone being controlled, but this isn't the time to be holding back. We don't need to kill them, just knock them out. Okay, what does it say about you, Rocco? A head member of the Raven Gang nicknamed Nitro for his temper, terrifying if cornered. Okay, well... I guess we don't really have a lot we can do. Might as well just attack. Okay, get a nice hurricane in. Doesn't actually do all that much damage. These things are fairly resistant. Flame Smash and hopefully not miss. Nice, okay. Well, this is 4 of the missing bestiary items. There was, what, 6 or 7 left to go? Oh dear. It's fine, heals are fast. And we got a crit. Sure, let's just do this. Not a welcome miss. No more slacking, you hear me? I mean, if he's gonna spend his entire turn just healing 200, that's pretty good. Alright, you going down. We'll see about that. Really? Okay, at least we didn't miss. What kind of sepith have you guys got? Decent amounts.
Here I come! We're good to go!
Oh, one more of these and Estelle will level up. I think we've only got one more to go before we get to the top. Only Joshua is injured. Okay. That was easily fixed. I was wrong. Hey, you hear that? A job well done. Now we'll be able to blame this mess on those punks and everything will work out perfectly. So, I take it that you're satisfied with our work? Yes, you've handled things nicely. But just to make sure, you haven't left any incriminating evidence, right? Haha, you've got nothing to worry about there. And even when those fools regain their senses, they won't remember a thing. Lighthouse keepers shouldn't wake up until morning either. I'm relieved to hear that. With this, the matron of that orphanage should give up on her dreams of rebuilding it, and the series of incidents along with this arson will end up looking like the work of these lowlifes. We can get two birds with one stone, it's perfect. We're glad to see that our clients are happy with our work. However, if you don't mind me asking, what's the benefit in destroying that orphanage? That's the one thing I've been having a hard time understanding. Heh, please. If you really want to know so bad, I'll let you in on the secret. The mayor intends to transform that entire area into a series of very, very upscale vacation homes. Interesting. A scenic seaside area not far from Ruan City. What more favorable geographic conditions could there be than that for a vacation home? We will build lavish estates there and then sell them off to the highest bidders. That's been the mayor's plan all along. Now that's a ritzy plan if ever I've heard one. But I still don't get why it was necessary to burn the orphanage to the ground. Think about it. Imagine trying to sell a luxury estate to someone with a ramshackle place like that marring the view. Not to mention all the little brats running around close by and making a ruckus. I see. Something like that would definitely cut their value in half. But instead of going to an extreme like that, why not just buy up the place? Man, these guys are asking all sorts of questions. Are they really minions, or are they the ones in charge here? You really didn't think that stubborn woman would sell off the land left to her by her late husband, did you? And if we were to haul away the burned-out remains while they were away and build something in its place, there's not much they could do, could they? And since they've no money to rebuild the place, they'll have no choice but to accept their fate. That was your reasoning? How long have you been standing there? For something like that? You hurt Matron Teresa and the children and burned their memories to ashes? You deprived those children of their smiles for that? How did you know we were here? But before that, what are those lowlifes doing downstairs? Too bad for you, they're taking a long nap. And to think that the mayor was behind it all, plus some faces we've seen before seem to be involved too. So, you know who we are, do you? You have been briefly acquainted with that red-headed bracer before. So running off like dogs with your tails between your legs and sicking some monsters on me means we're acquainted, huh? But now I've finally got you where I want you. Kill them! Kill them all! Now that they've seen my face, I can't let them walk out of here alive. It's unfortunate that you've fallen this far, Gilbert. Well, since this is a request from our client, I guess we'll just have to comply. Let's see what you've got, bracers. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just because you're hired help, don't think that you're any less responsible. I think it's time to make you taste the power of the heavy blade. Not Gilbert, I notice. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Black-clad soldier. No items, 1 experience. Alright, this is just a story battle. Combatant clad all in black, highly trained and well-versed in a variety of skills. Well, this is gonna be... it's gonna be something. That plus 10 power attack, we're gonna steal that with, probably with Agat's attack here. So everybody, we'll just do regular attacks. On this one.
Take him down.
Give him the debuff. And unfortunately... Miss, okay. Who knows how much damage this is going to do? Probably not that much, really. But I'm going to be optimistic. Okay, not bad. Their damage isn't that great suddenly. Oh right, his strength was down, that's why. But he has recovered. Oh. Oh, I guess... oh no, that doesn't go off fast enough. Actually, you're gonna die from the poison. We have to eat something. I guess hot fried chicken. Oh, you only have 600 health to begin with. Never mind. 650. Okay, wine steamed egg it is.
Right.
So many misses. Man, you guys are really fast. Should have been focusing my damage more. Could have had one of them down by now. Well, if we don't kill him, this will reduce the damage that we take. Oh, no, what am I doing? We're just gonna do a regular attack, and then we're gonna use for heal immediately afterwards.
Now. Light of the heavens, heal these battered wings. Radiant flash!
Oh, that cured the poison, too. Looks like. Alright, 23 left. Come on, Estelle. There we go. You're not the only one with an AT delay. Oh, barely finished that off.
Shouldn't have done that.
Alright, well, some pretty good experience for most of the characters here. Level 20. Nothing cool gained for level 20. This can't be. Gilbert, steward of the mayor, and you boys in black. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. Give it up and surrender. You're pretty tough, I'll give you that. Going toe-to-toe with you hasn't disappointed me at all. The lieutenant's gonna be mad. He warned us about this. We shouldn't have been as careless as we were. Lieutenant? You mean that guy wearing the red mask who's negotiating with the Sky Bandits? I'm surprised you know about that. Looks like you dogs from the guild are better at sniffing things out than we thought. Your insults are pretty funny, considering we just gave you a serious beatdown. Now hurry up and throw down your weapons and surrender. Sorry, but we can't do that. What? What do you think you're doing? Don't move. Come any closer and this guy's brains are going to be splattered all over the place. What is the meaning of this? What do you intend to do by threatening your employer? You're wrong about that. You're not our employer, the mayor is. Whether it was you or the mayor here, the outcome would have been the same. We only cooperated with you because we shared a mutual interest, and we couldn't care less whether you live or die. Please, don't shoot me! Cut the tears and the crap. Don't think you can get away by trying to fool us with a show like that. My leg! My leg! Gilbert! Looks like they were serious about what they said. This isn't enough of a show for you? Then how about we blow the brains out of the lighthouse keeper? He has nothing to do with this. If his life means anything to you, then I suggest you back up. Let's see, like over by the stairs. Seems we don't have much of a choice. That's right. Do what you're told like the dogs you are, and it looks like this is where we bid you farewell. Wait! Don't think you're getting away this time. A rope? These guys were seriously prepared for anything. I'm leaving you to take care of that idiot steward and the rest. What? I'm going after these guys. The rest of you report to Jean and ask him for further instructions. Alright, me too, or did you just see that? What? I don't understand the context of this option. Me too is what? Follow Agate? I think we should go deal with the steward before he gets away. I mean, yeah, he was shot in the leg, but... I don't think we want to go after Agate. So I'm going to choose this option. Did you just see that? Shouldn't we go after those guys too? No, didn't you just hear what Agate said? We can't just forget about Gilbert and those guys from the Raven Gang. That's right. And though I think Gilbert got what was coming to him, he is still hurt. Oh, alright. I hate to say this, but I guess we'll have to leave the rest up to Agate. Okay, I made the right choice there, I think. Thus, in the end, Estelle and the others were able to take back the stolen money without incident. It wasn't exactly without incident if there was an incident that was involved in the process, right? But anyway. By the time the mayor's steward and the group of delinquents were safely locked up in the Menoria windmill shed, morning had already broken. Now then, I'll keep an eye on things here. Could you return to Rouen and report back to Jean? That's fine with me, but are you sure you'll be okay? Come on, I just got a whiff of sleeping powder is all. It all happened a little too fast for me to remember who attacked me, though. Pretty shameful, I know. Don't beat yourself up over it. Still managed to fend off 4 attackers. The children are safe thanks to you. I can't thank you enough. Well, I guess there's that at least. Still, will Agate be okay facing them on his own? I know he's tough and all, but it still worries me. Yeah, if they somehow manage to get the drop on him... For now, we just have to trust that he knows what he's doing. He's been after those guys for a while now. He knows how they work, so I think they'll have a tough time taking him on. Yeah, I guess you're right. We'll just have to focus on what we can do. You're right. You're exactly right. I'll hang on to the donated money until the matron wakes up. If those guys want it, they'll have to pry it from my cold, dead fingers. You can count on me. I'll be fine, so you go on ahead. Alright, be careful. Let's go, guys. I'm keeping an eye on these idiots. You guys head on to Rouen and report back to Jean. Okay, we can't get in there. I guess this works as a jail. Although... Okay, yeah, there's still... That's what I figured. Yeah, so we have the Raven Gang member and the 3 leaders again. Black-clad soldier again. Two more to go still. Or not black again, but, you know, one time. Ah, resistant to poison and shadow. Okay. But we're going to have a political issue here if we're, you know, going back and given that we have the mayor's steward here locked up. That's gonna cause some problems. While we're here... I heard the arsonist was caught. I think he should experience some street justice before he's turned over to the Bracer Guild. Maybe a good stoning? Oh dear. I think I've seen the person who did this before. I have to wonder if it was the mayor's personal steward. I must be mistaken, though. It's too crazy to be possible. Yeah, Die Hard. Pela, we already have that. Let's see how people are doing here. Oh, she's awake. The matron finally woke up earlier this morning. Thanks, Idios. Man, I'm so relieved. Now I'm starving. Oh my, hello again. I heard from the innkeeper that the criminals have been arrested. You keep helping us so much, and I have no way to properly repay you. You really don't need to worry. It's nothing to be embarrassed over, really. It's probably better not to tell her everything just yet. We're going back to Rouen for a little bit, so we can deliver our report. Arna's keeping an eye on the prisoners, so you can relax on that score. Thank you so much. Oh, hi, Miss Estelle. Did you really find those guys and beat them up? Awesome! Hey, Matron's uppy again! Okay. Oh, this is not where we wanted to go, but I guess we'll take a look. Dalmor was behind everything. He was just pretending to be all kind and everything from the start. I've been kind of wondering about this, but will we be able to catch the mayor this time? Huh? She raises a good question. This may be difficult. Bracer Guild has a non-interference policy when it comes to government affairs, and considering he has control over the whole Rouen region, arresting the mayor isn't going to be easy. Hold on just a second. Doesn't anyone else find that strange? It is funny, but the law is the law. That's why the guild can have branches anywhere, even in the Erebonian Empire. Yeah, but still. Anyway, let's just get to the guild and talk to Jean. I think he'll have some useful advice for us. Okay. I'm fine, don't worry about me. We just need to make the man in charge pay his tab. Yeah, that's right. But that is an issue. For that matter, we don't really have any proof that the mayor did anything, do we? I mean, yeah, we saw his steward there. And the steward said he was working for the mayor. But if the mayor claimed ignorance of this whole thing, would we actually... Like, we wouldn't actually have the evidence to do anything about it, would we? I don't think so. I mean, maybe we'd get a warrant to search his his resident or something. But I don't know. I don't know how the legal system works in this area. What is it, Chloe? Well, are you two going to the guild? I just remembered something I need to do, so can you go on ahead without me? I'll catch up to you shortly. That's fine. Are you going back to campus then? Yes. I think I should report it to the headmaster and let him know what's happening. Okay, I got it. We'll be waiting for you at the guild. It was Chloe the whole time. I'm sorry, Estelle. You too, Joshua. Chloe produced a notepad and pen and began scribbling furiously. This ought to do it. Sig! Oh, that is suspicious. I understand. It's just hard to believe that Mayor Dalmor is behind these recent events. This is certainly a major incident. So, Jean, do you think the mayor can be caught? Well, I'm afraid it's going to be rather difficult. The only way it'll really happen is if he can be caught in the act. I figured as much. You can't be serious. So we just have to allow a corrupt mayor to stay in power? Now, there's no need to panic. The Bracer Guild's hand may be tied, but the Royal Army can get him. Oh. Still, Joshua, I'd like for you to go to the mayor's estate and question him. It doesn't matter if he gets angry, I just want you to buy us some time. Are we gonna use the prince guy? I mean, he has been here this whole time, so... And you'll contact the Royal Army in the meantime? Aha, precisely. I'll contact Liston Fortress HQ with the Orbital Communication System to request assistance. I don't like having to rely on the army, but I don't see any other option. Okay, once Chloe catches up to us, we'll go see the mayor at once. I made it. Sorry for the delay. Not at all. Perfect timing, in fact. That was pretty quick for a run to the campus. Well, I'm pretty fast on my feet, so what's the plan? We were just talking about going to the mayor's estate. You have to stall him with an interview while the Royal Army is contacted. Ah, I see. Maybe that wasn't so necessary after all. So you'll be coming with us? Oh yes. Please allow me to accompany you. We'll be counting on you to contact the army, Jean. Just leave it to me. Yeah, so who did she send that message to? Nope, no new quests. Actually, while we're here... can we report anything? Nothing to report, okay. Kind of what I figured. Where am I? Not where I wanted to be. Right, I was thinking of a different building, that's why. Or no, it was a different, because I usually approach it from a different angle. That's why I was thrown off. Okay, we want to go this way. And here we are. It's the gardener again. Man, this place is huge. Is he really doing all that nasty stuff from a place this nice? I don't think that really matters. Mayor Dalmore is originally from a large family of nobles. I think this estate has been passed down for generations. Okay, so the estate wasn't paid for in blood, at least. That's something. Anyway, we need to find him and question him. Time was... important people used to come here. Important or not, they sure did up their hair funny. What? That's... Those are words that you're saying, but they're not quite making statements. Welcome to the Rouen Mayoral Estate. I'm terribly sorry, but the mayor is currently attending to some guests. Perhaps you could come back another time? What? Now hold on just 1 second. I'm pretty sure we know who the guest is. It's Duke Dunan, isn't it? What? Why, that's exactly it. Have you received an invitation as well? Yes, it came directly from the mayor himself. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind? Now that I take a closer look, you appear to be bracers. If circumstances demand it, then please, go on up. The mayor and the duke are in the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Excellent. Thank you for your help. Oh, right. With so many guests arriving, I really must prepare some tea. Please, pardon me. What? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how impressive it was that you knew the Duke was here. Oh, it's just a matter of asking the right questions. He's planning to sell vacation homes to the rich, right? Duke Dunan might as well have a bullseye target painted on his misshapen head. Wow, that's smart thinking. Where did he come up with that line about the mayor inviting us? It wasn't a line. He did invite us over, the first time we met him. If those ravens start making trouble again, feel free to drop by and let me know, or something like that. Oh, that's right. Ah, so he did invite us. Exactly. Well, why don't we head up to the banquet hall? We need to conduct a search. I don't think we're going to find anything. We just need to find a plot flag. That's what it comes down to. 2nd floor, right? So let's search this first. Oh dear, my little daughter seems utterly smitten. La la la. Oh, those piercing amber-colored eyes. I swear I could get lost in them. Yeah. Now, where's that Gilbert lad? I've heard that we had an important guest coming in. These flat apples still kind of bother me. Like, everything else looks decent, food-wise. Like the bread is 3D, but the apples are just a texture at the top of a basket. I wonder what's being discussed behind these doors right now. The Master is speaking with Duke Dunan, you see. I was kind of expecting the bedroom to look a little nicer. Maybe that's not his bedroom. I like the sound of that. Rouen would be the perfect place for a vacation home. I think I might stay for a while. Haha, I had a feeling you'd think so. I'll see to it that you get the finest place available, my lord. I believe you'll be quite satisfied. Haha, you're quite the smooth talker. But good, money is no object. Prepare me an estate that is worthy of your future king. Make it as splendid as your holdings here. Pardon me, my lord, but wait a minute. The Queen asked you to consult with her before spending such an amount of— Silence, Philip! I am to be your next king. Such purchases are every day for a man of my standing. Yes, of course. Well said, your grace. We can get a written contract together shortly. But first, one more drink. Oh ho! Hi there. Greeting from the Racers Guild. You. What do you people want? You look kind of familiar. Oh, it's you. Hi, Mr. Butler. We just dropped by to talk to the mayor, no biggie. This won't do. If you're here on guild business, you should speak with some semblance of manners. I'm in the middle of an important discussion, so why don't you come back later? I apologize for our rudeness, Mayor. We intend no disrespect. We simply came to report to you that we have identified the arsonist. Ah, that. Well, then I suppose. My lord, would you excuse us for a moment? No, say what you're going to say here. This sounds interesting. You know, I kind of like this guy, in a way. But it's okay. Maybe the Duke will have something to add. It won't do any harm for him to hear this, will it? Well, if we must. While we're on the subject, it seems that Matron Teresa was attacked again last night. Could the arsonist be linked to that? It seems very likely. Unfortunately, the attackers are still at large. I see. Still, at least you say you know who they are now. So, who did it? Who indeed? It's exactly who you think it is, Mayor Dalmore. Ah, I see. That's quite a shame. I was hoping I could make them see the error of their ways before it was too late. I suppose that was a vain hope on my part. Yeah, talking about the Raven Gang, right? Huh? Who are you talking about, Mr. Mayor? What do you mean, who? Why, the Ravens, of course. They've been in hiding ever since last night. I'm sorry, sir, but they aren't responsible. This time they claim to be victims themselves. What? So without further ado, the culprit is... Oh dear. Well, I think we go with the Steward here. I mean, we go with Duke Dunan. Would be funny. But, as Jean told us, we can't really pin this on the mayor at this point. This guy, Duke Dunan's probably just an idiot. Stuart Gilbert, we did actually catch, so we do have evidence of him being involved. The Mayor Stuart Gilbert, acting on the orders of... You, Mayor Dalmore. We already have Gilbert in custody, and we know everything. We also have proof that you stole the money donated to restore the orphanage your lackey set on fire. And you deny that charge. Nonsense! Do you think I know those people in the black clothes? Well, no, that's a little strange. We didn't say anything about black clothes. The writing is, serviceable. This is absolutely ridiculous. Gilbert was acting alone. You don't know when to give up, do you, old man? We know that you were plotting to build vacation homes on the land the orphanage occupied. You still deny the charges laid against you. Persistent little brats, but I've had those development plans in place for ages. They're just part of Rouen city planning. What reason would I have to be so impatient that I'd resort to criminal acts? Well, how about a mountain of debts to pay off? Neil? What are you doing here? I figured I'd come to the mayor's place to do some investigating when I see you two going in. This whole thing smelled fishy, so I decided to sneak in. That's it in a nutshell. Just who the hell are you? Oh, I'm a reporter with the Liberal News. The name's Neil Burns. Actually, I've been checking into the city's financial affairs recently. And what do I see but the Mayor Dalmore here has been diverting funds from the city budget lately. They're funds for the expansion project. I'm not buying it. You haven't even started construction. I thought it was kind of strange, so I dug deeper and found links to the airship company's services. Now that was quite the little surprise. 1 year ago, you took more than a few trips to the Calvard Republic. I was just sightseeing. A reasonable claim, but the truth is that you've amassed a nice big debt over there, am I right? You're losing me. How? By using town funds to speculate in risky commodities in the hopes of cashing in. Buying goods when they're cheap, selling them when they're high, that kind of thing. Oh, I get it. So how much did he lose? From what my fellow reporters over there told me, something to the tune of 100 million mira. 100 million mira? That's 100 times the amount donated to the orphanage's rebuilding. I can certainly see why one might turn to crime over an amount that high. 100 million? I'm pretty free with my spending, but I've got nothing on you. This isn't a competition, you know. Now that you mention it. He took funds from the city budget to pay off his debts and stave off any questions, but I can't understand why he would turn to arson and theft to build his vacation homes. It just all seems so random. Where's your proof? Go ahead and run your story with all its wild speculations. I'll sue you in the newspaper for libel. Suddenly confident, are we? And you all, the Bracer Guild does not have the authority to arrest me. I'm the mayor. I want you out of here, now. I guess he's right. He knows his rights. Mayor, may I ask you one question? What now? What is a student of the Royal Academy doing associating with such people? Disgraceful. Return to campus at once. Chloe looked Mayor Delmore directly in the eyes, her expression cold and stern. Why did you not use your own assets to pay off your debt? 100 million mira is certainly a lot of money, but I think that House Delmore surely has enough assets to settle the matter. This estate, for instance, it could easily sell for at least 100 million mira. Don't be ridiculous. This estate has been handed down in the Delmore family for generations. How could I ever simply let it go? The orphanage was no different. For many, it was a place fondly remembered. No one has the right to destroy something like that. How could you do such a thing? How dare you liken this estate to that dilapidated old hovel? You care for no one but yourself, more than being the mayor or being the head of House Dalmore. You pitiful man. You have quite a way with words, young lady, but let's see if you'll change your tune in a few minutes. Bango! Bronco! Well, we do have 2 more entries on the bestiary list, so I suspect we just found them. Come, it's dinner time. What the? That smell. What the hell are those things? Monsters? My lord. Unbelievable. You actually keep monsters as pets? Everything you think you know will die with you here. Don't worry, if there's anything left of you, I'll dump it in the river. He's crazy. So, is fighting freaky monsters part of the stalling plan now? Well, at least now we can arrest him for trying to kill us. I'm sure the other stuff will stick too after this. I bear you both no ill will, but I will not allow you to harm anyone. And, oh, we don't have to keep Neil alive. Okay, that's nice. Oh, that's not nice, though. No, I really should have been using poison immunity in this whole chapter. Paying more attention to my gear. A monster bred for war, has extremely high offensive skills, but is weak against arts. Good to know. Bronco and Fango. The monster bred for war has extremely high arts defense, but is weak against physical attacks. But it has more health as well. Okay. Well... weak against physical attacks. I guess we'll go for Fango first. Even though it has more health. I feel like this is gonna go better for us. If we just attack. Art. Keep our health up because I think one hit will kill her. Especially with the poison. Let's not take chances. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's not good. Do we have anything that cures daze or whatever that is? Freeze, petrify, poison, seal, blind, mute. Now, unfortunately, I think I'm not playing this very well. Okay, art. I would really like... Well, she kind of has to... I could do that too. Earthguard would make me immune to attacks temporarily. That would be good too. Maybe we go Tira on Joshua here. And oh, you got your action. Okay. No, you get an attack boost right now. Let's just... Oh, you got a lot of health still. Alright. Let's hope this is enough. Looks like it is. Death throws. Oh, I see. Strength and speed up.
I'm so sorry.
Well, that's not good. I wonder how long that's gonna last. Item. Where's here? Cures KO.
We're good to go.
Zelia Rose. That might be permanent. Okay, which one does the heaviest damage? Probably Shadow Spear. Might as well use the CP before it runs out and also get the heal. Not that the heal is going to do enough to save us at this point. You're gonna kill Chloe? Oh no, you're gonna go there, okay. You. Can you use... Can't. Well, we need to heal... Okay, maybe we'll get strength down. See if this will work.
Take him down.
At least for a turn. Item... Yeah, we'll eat the Briny Delight. And we're also going to steal the attack boost. Yeah, that's much more manageable. Well, this was a pretty close thing. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's a problem. Actually, this isn't going to work, is it? She's going to die from the poison. We might actually lose this. No, you have to eat. You have to eat, unfortunately. Which is the one that cures poison? Royal crepe. Okay. And then this is going to waste the heal.
Right.
Yeah, that went poorly.
I'm so sorry.
Well, we just have to finish it off. We can't revive people and share the experience. We just don't have that luxury.
That's that then. Let's move out.
That's fine. Now they're actually pretty close to even again, so I guess that's nice. It can't be! My sweet babies! How could you do this? You're one to talk. In accordance with Bracer Guild protocol, and this time with authority, we're placing you under arrest. Surrender and you will not be harmed. You leave me no choice but to use my trump card. Huh? A wand? I can't move. Did he use an orbital art? No, this has to be an artifact. So what the hell is that? Very well, your knowledge is impressive, Ms. Rins. This is the Chronos Rod, an artifact which happens to be a family heirloom. It can completely paralyze anyone within range in the blink of an eye. That's crazy. How does the church not know about such a powerful artifact? With a tool crafted by the wise ancients themselves, what else would one expect? Tactical ordnance can't even begin to compare it to this. Sadly, it only has that one function. Which means I'll have to sully my hands and dispose of you myself. You should consider this an honor. Let's see, I think I'll start with the smart-mouthed little brat first. Who are you calling smart-mouthed? Perhaps I'll save the intelligent girl for last. Now, what was that you were saying about authority? You could plead for your lives. It might help, but I doubt it. To you? Yeah, right. Keep your filthy hands off. What's that? Keep your filthy hands off of Estelle. Don't you harm a single hair on her head, or I'll use every technique I know to cut your miserable carcass to pieces. What? Joshua. Joshua. You certainly talk big for someone who can't even wiggle his fingers. Fine, I'll start with you. Stop! I'll never let you get away with hurting him. Joshua! Die! No! What? That light. Damn it, if I could just reach my camera! What's going on? I can move again. Still, what was the black light? I don't know, but I think... It came from that orbment Dad sent us. Impossible! My family heirloom! My artifact! It's broken! It hardly matters, since you've played your last hand. It's time to face reality. Yeah. Can't believe you'd really stoop this low. It's disgusting. I will not be taken in. After him. Okay. Hey, wait up! I can't let a story like this get away. Oh my, I believe I've lost a few years off of what little remains to me. My lord, are you alright, my lord? Monsters. The monsters. Hey, what's that? It's Mayor Delmore's yacht. Hey, wait! We can go after him in this boat. Come on, you two, get on board. Alright, will do. Is Neil gonna make it? Nope. Hey, let me come too! Whoa! Is this off time? Convenient that he had a second boat. Alright, we're closing in. This craft is small and lightweight, so we have the edge, it seems. Damn stubborn little... Take this! Really? Okay, this is just getting silly. What? Ah, that'll teach you not to underestimate a bracer. Joshua, flank him on the right. Roger that. Huh? How'd you get so fast? The wind is blowing towards open water. It's catching his sails and giving him a boost. Not good. At this rate, the yacht has a clear advantage. We won't be able to catch up. Say what now? Ha ha ha. Looks like Ideo smiles on me today. I bid you farewell, brats. Just use the orbital arts to light his sails on fire or something. I don't know. Ah, you gotta be kidding. We were so close. He's going to get away. There must be something we can do. What the? They're here. Alright, getting away is all well and good, but what now? I guess I have no choice but to head for the Empire. Or if I lie low for a while, maybe he... What? What? Ah! What's this airship? Is it the Royal Army? No, the coat of arms is wrong. It's the Royal Guard's ship, a high-speed cruiser. Her name is the Arce. Arce? Guess I'll go with the French pronunciation of that. Well, looks like we got here just in time. That blue and white uniform. Are you Her Majesty's Royal Guard? Precisely. I am the company commander, Julia Schwartz. Mayor Morris Dalmore of Rouen, I'm placing you under arrest for arson, robbery, and embezzlement, among other charges. This is a dream. It has to be. No. What's going on? Jean called the Royal Army for reinforcements, but how'd they get here so fast? Oh there, bracers. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Please, let us handle this matter. So it wasn't Chloe all along. I pressed Mayor Dalmore for information once he regained consciousness, but he apparently can't remember anything regarding the past few hours very well, if he remembers them at all. He's also drawing a complete blank about the arson and robbery. Really? Kinda like the leader of the Sky Bandits. Maybe it's related to those men in black from before. Well, even if he can't remember, the crimes are pretty clear-cut. It should go without saying that we'll be checking out his steward, too. If we uncover anything, we'll be sure to let the Bracer Guild know. We appreciate it. By the way, Lieutenant, I have a favor to ask. What might that be? Would it be at all possible for me to get on board that ship as well? It's supposed to be the most advanced airship ever to come out of Zeiss. It'd make for a great story, and I really need one. I'm afraid not. The Arce was only just completed and is still undergoing flight testing. I must ask that you not comment on her at all until she's officially unveiled. Oh, come on! You better at least give me something about the mayor and his steward being arrested. Don't worry, the facts of the story will be given over to the Royal News Agency. Until then, please refrain from reporting on any of this. What choice do I have? Alright, I can do this. I can write a story with even the barest scrap of info. I've got to hurry back to the agency and put these events to paper. Pardon me, everyone. Well, he's in his usual high spirits. Would you expect any less? I'm told that the liberal news circulation has increased dramatically of late. I hope he's not planning to write a big propaganda piece. What do you mean? Never mind. That was quite impressive, First Lieutenant Schwartz. Colonel! Whoa! Colonel Richard. Oh, I remember you. I presume that you are the new bracers the guild spoke of. Oh, so you were the one Jean got in touch with, Colonel Richard? Yes, I received word at Liston Fortress, where the Royal Forces are stationed. I got here as quickly as I could, only to find that the crisis had passed. Excellent work, Lieutenant. That's very kind of you, sir. Still, I wonder, what would bring the guards from the Royal City here, and so quickly? Perhaps you know of a route so secret that even our intelligence division is unaware of it. Surely you jest. Come now, Captain. This is hardly a time to pick a fight. While simply admiring the proactive stance of the Royal Guardsmen, it's good to have you on our side. If it please you, Lieutenant, we'll take over the investigation from here and move matters to Liston Fortress. I believe the mayor will be well attended to there. Yes, sir, I understand. Now, if you'll excuse us, ladies and gentlemen of the Bracer Guild and Royal Guard, and the young lady in the uniform. Fate willing, I think we shall see each other again, and with that, I bid you farewell. Safe travels, everyone. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but did the Colonel look like he was eyeballing Chloe to anyone else? Oh, what was he? I'm sure it's just because he doesn't see students very often in his line of work. I wouldn't make too much of it. Oh, haha. I'll bet you're right. That's probably it. That's not the impression I got at all. I'm certain that he's just as surprised as you are. It's hard to believe that Bracer so young would be so capable. He might be scouting you out to become part of the Royal Guard. Oh, come on, don't flatter us. We've had a lot of help in this case. You needn't be so modest. You're not full-fledged Bracers yet, but I presume that you wish to become so. Well, yes, we're in training for it. We intend to travel all over the country before the Queen's birthday celebration as part of our preparations. I see, you're partaking in self-study then. Lieutenant Schwartz, everything is ready for the CO's departure. Acknowledged. Estelle and Joshua, and Chloe too, of course. You must be leaving soon. I hope that our paths will cross again. Yes, ma'am. We'll be looking forward to it. Thank you very much. Trumpets. It's a necessary part of the departure, I suppose. Regiment, attention! Yep, totally necessary. Whoa. Royal Guardsmen worship Arce. Prepare for takeoff. Wow, a salute and fanfare to go with it. That's a little overwhelming. Yeah, and a state-of-the-art ship to boot, but I guess you'd expect as much from the defenders of Her Majesty the Queen. Haha, true. Lieutenant Schwartz sure is cool, though. She kind of reminds me of that character that Chloe played, Oscar the Knight. I think so, too. What an odd coincidence. Oh, don't tell me the Royal Guardsman showed up. And the Arce was there, too. She's supposed to be cutting edge. It's too bad I just work at the info desk. I'd have liked to see that. I never figured you for the military enthusiast. Still, didn't you end up speaking to Colonel Richard? Yes, he was on duty at Liston HQ. I don't know how the Royal Guardsmen got there so quickly, though. I guess there's a lot more cross-communication in the military than I thought. Amazing that they managed to communicate at all, given how many agencies there are. Regular Army, Border Patrol, Intelligence, the Royal Guard. It must be pretty complicated. Cleaning up after an incident like this will be a major undertaking. What will happen to the administration of Rouen from now on? Yeah, since the mayor's been arrested. I'd imagine they'll be sending in someone as acting mayor, and if Delmore is found guilty, elections will have to be held. Plus, reparations will probably be made toward the orphanage. Really? Thank goodness. All of this is thanks to Estelle and Joshua. Thank you so much, truly. Come on, you don't have to be so formal. We just did what was right. Plus, it wasn't just us. Agate played a big part. Speaking of... Jean, have you received any word from him? Yes, but unfortunately, I'm afraid he wasn't able to capture the men in the black uniforms. They were not alone, apparently. Agate was ambushed. What? Is he alright? Yes, he managed to defeat them. I believe he gave chase, and they're on their way to Zeiss. By now, he's probably well outside of Rouen. Oh wow, talk about hardcore. Well, he's got plenty of experience, after all. He's been chasing those black-clad characters for a while. I think they're related to a job your father asked him to do. Dad asked him? And Agate just did what he asked? Well, the one to put Agate of the Ravens in his place was none other than Cassius himself. And whatever he might like to claim, Agat stood no chance against him. Whoa, seriously? Cassius really beat some sense into him, and Agat's too stubborn to simply say thanks and leave it at that. Ah, I get it. Maybe that's why he's so abrasive when it comes to us. Abrasive barely covers that guy's attitude. Guess he's not so high and mighty where Dad's involved, huh? Haha. Oh, speaking of your father. Something wrong? What about that black orbment that lit up and saved our lives at the mayor's estate? Oh yeah, that's right. So much has been going on that I forgot all about it. I wonder what that was all about. That orbment may have saved our skins, but it was still weird. An unusually colored orbment, huh? What can you tell me about it? Well, Estelle explained that it, along with a memo, had been in a package addressed to Cassius. Oh my, that's quite a story. From K asking about a Professor R. Could it be? You know what it means? Not specifically. I've got a hunch, but nothing to back it up. But if you want to know more about its origin, I suggest going to Zeiss. Why Zeiss? As you should know, Zeiss is famous for the manufacture of orbments. There must be someone there who might know something about your orbment. Makes sense. You may never learn more about the black orbment without consulting an expert. We still have more training here to finish. Haha, well, about that, you may want to prepare yourselves. And of course, we get the recommendation because we finished the area. What? Really? No, don't be surprised, guys, like seriously. After what you just did? You had to have seen this coming. I mean, you got a recommendation from boss after the Sky Bandit incident. Given your crucial roles in all the cases recently, I see no reason not to award it. Your assessment and reward have been prepared. And we finally get the festival help. Okay, yeah, lots of bonus Mira and BP, I guess, for completing those extra quests. Current rank is Junior Bracer 4th class, okay. And Teresa the target. Oh, lots of money there. And 10 BP. Wow, all this on top of the pay for performing in the campus festival? Thank you for everything you've done for us. Come now, you've earned it. I confess, I'd also like to see you advance as quickly as possible. I believe we'll be able to make the best use of your talents this way. Thank you, Jean. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Congratulations, both of you. It'll be kind of lonely here without you, though. Chloe, you're right, it'll be tough to say goodbye. Oh, please don't remind me, I'm just being selfish. Will you please tell me when you find out what day you're leaving? I'd like to see you off, at least, as far as the Erletten checkpoint. At least as far as the Erletten checkpoint. And thus ends Chapter 2, Madrigal of the White Magnolia. And, oh wow, that was a long part. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to... Well, I would stop it here, but... Okay, there we go. I get to save here. If you're going to puke, do it off stage. Yep, that's a good rule to have. Well, I guess we'll save the game here, and that's going to be it. So we'll go on to Chapter 3, and Zeiss, I guess, in the next part. I will see you then.